In today's video, we are back once again on Anime Soul Simulator X, where today we are going to be checking out the brand new update, Update 37, which it seems like once again, scrolling quickly through the update log, they have added a ton of stuff. And you know what that means, a bunch of stuff that we need to max out. But just before we jump into this, just want to quickly say, if you do end up enjoying it and want to see more, then feel free to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into this. So first things first, let's quickly have a proper read through the update log, just so then we can get an idea of what exactly was added. So starting off at the very top, we have the brand new 42nd world, the Monster District, where in this world we have a lot of the usual stuff, you know, companions to hatch, raid, accessory and whatnot. We also have some ascensions as well, 5 of each, so that means we are going to be needing to do quite a lot of grinding. In fact, yes, I did actually prepare beforehand. I have 100k blue flames and as well I have 100k rank tokens, so when it comes to upgrading those, hopefully we should be able to get max stuff. But anyways, apart from that, we also have a new Eternal Avatar, a new Eternal title, and as well a new Eternal fruit. I see, okay, so I guess that means that we are going to be needing a bunch of the gold, which, yes, I have 217k right now in order to have a chance at getting it. Hopefully we can try and get everything in this update, but the fact that, you know, there's an Eternal Avatar title as well, I don't know, I guess we'll have to see. Not only that, it seems like that they have also added a new craftable relic where you can get the material drops inside of the impossible dungeon. Alright, hopefully that shouldn't be too difficult. We have a new battle pass, season 7, new monsters inside of area 42, a new boost machine where you can buy exclusive boosts, so I guess that means Robux probably. More primordials on some gachas, sin, sign and sovereign power, a new side quest, and then some level cap increases. And just like that, the update log is now done, which means we can go ahead and teleport onto the high city, so then we can get started on the quests. Now these quests shouldn't take too long to defeat, since I'm pretty sure 102 OCB power should be more than enough. I'm pretty sure I can actually one-shot the boss. Let's see. Yes, I can. So it's just going to be mostly me running around over and over. So let's just quickly speed around through the rest of these quests, just like so. And now we have the Monster District unlocked. Now in this world, as we saw in the update log, it has all of the usual stuff, you know, a quest, where in this case, this one's going to be a stronger quest, meaning that if we take out 25k enemies, we should be getting, if I'm not mistaken, a damage boost. Yeah, 100%. Guess that's probably going to be pretty helpful for, you know, when I'm taking out the impossible dungeon, since I don't think I can really get that far in it, since I haven't even tried yet, and from what I've heard, it's pretty difficult. But hey, maybe this can be as well another solution to that, the monsters. Now it seems like this one's going to be using the new monster currency, which it seems like I don't have any at this very moment. How exactly do we get it? Monster token drops in the tournament arena. Okay. Let's see, is one going to be opening really soon, or do I have to wait a really long time? 19 minutes. Alright, that is in quite a while. Guess that means that I need to try something else. Now, I do have a code right now, you know, the code for this update, which is going to be season 7. Will this give me monster tokens? Yes, 50 monster tokens. That means we have 50 chances to get any of these, ranging from the common all the way up to another primordial. Okay, let's just put on auto spin and let's see if luck is going to be on our side. So what did we already run out? Oh wait, I forgot, it's on bulk spin. No wonder why it went down so fast. We only managed to get the epic, which is only, alright, 1.5x damage. I guess that's fine for now. But hey, don't worry, once the next tournament arena opens up, we will definitely get a bunch more of those monster tokens. So then that way, maybe in today's video, we might be able to get the Eternal at the very least, and maybe, who knows, the Primordial if the drops are going to be really good. But for the time being, I'm just going to be leaving it there. Now the next thing on our list is going to be the craftable relic, which should be found, if I'm not mistaken, in the alchemy town. Yes, that's right over here, the pirate's flag, where it seems like we are going to be needing 750 of these like paint buckets, 1k sticks, and as well 1k cloths. Now of course I don't have any of the materials right now, since I haven't done an impossible dungeon yet in this update. By the way, I did kind of like lie to you guys before. I did apparently do an impossible dungeon. I managed to get to room 20, but I'm pretty sure I only did one and I got carried. So does it technically count? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know down in the comments. And oh, actually, that's perfect. One's going to be opening up in 4 minutes. In the meantime, what I think I'm going to do is I am going to... how much souls do I have? 1.01 QAQ. Is that enough to buy maybe some of the new swords? No, it's not. I'm still actually pretty far behind. All right, I guess that means I need to as well go ahead and do, what do you call them again, a Zetsu attack. So then that way I can get myself a bunch more souls, so then I can start upgrading things. So let me just quickly do one Zetsu attack and as well do one impossible dungeon, and then I'll cut back, we'll have a look, see what I was able to get, and then we'll go from there. And okay, a little over 30 minutes later, we are now back, and if I just quickly open up my inventory and head on over to the materials, as you can see, I managed to get 2 paint buckets. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Which is, you know, a tiny, very tiny problem, since, you know, we do need 750 of them and 1k of the other 2 materials that we didn't even get. So yeah, unfortunately, to answer the question, am I going to be getting this relic in like the next, I don't know, like a month? No, that's not going to be happening at all. I don't know, I have a feeling that they'll probably end up buffing the drops of it soon, since I gotta be honest, I think you need to do like 100 or maybe even 1,000 time tries in order to get it. So yeah, one day in the near future, we will be back to get it sorted. But anyways, let's move on to things that we can control. For example, the auras over here. Since as you can see, I have well over enough souls and blue flames, which means I might be able to max it out. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and ooh, we're so close to getting the last one. Alright, no problem, like 2 or 3 more Zetsu attacks, that would be sorted. What about in World 26? Can we get the maximum rank? Let's see, so heading over here, let's just quickly spam this once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. No, we can't do it 4 times. We're missing only QIQ, which is no problem. And then probably once again, we'll need like SXQ. Let's see, so I just did a few Zetsu attacks. As you can see, I now have 50.7 SXQ. Let's see, so 1 more, 2 more, and there we go. Ranks are now maxed, which means we should be able to finally max out the auras as well. And yes, we can. Galaxy Demonic achieved. Guess that means that when it comes to spending souls, I guess the only few things that are left to do is just to quickly max out the weapons, which are just going to be, you know, a few clicks. Let's just quickly do it. Oh wow, that is pretty expensive. Okay, I guess that means I need to do like 10 or 20 Zetsu attacks. I guess I'll just buy it now. And as well, I think I will go ahead and quickly ascend once. And ooh, okay, that's a bit of an issue. It seems like I am pretty far behind on ascensions. They're only costing DQ, and you know, we're on SXQ, which is like a trillion times away. Yeah, even after ascending, we're still TQ away, which means we have a lot of grinding on the ascensions to do. Not only that, in this update, they did add 3 whole new primordials. For example, this one over here, the signs. As you can see, there's the Virgo plus Gemini. I still have the Eternal, which basically means that I am going to be needing to roll for like, I don't know, a few hours, something like that. But once we get these primordials, we are going to be able to progress really, really fast, to the point where it should be pretty easy to get, you know, the souls needed to get the best swords. So you know what, let's quickly get started once again at grinding, and I will catch you guys once either A, I get all 3 of the primordials, or B, I don't know, maybe something else interesting happens. Regardless of whichever one it is, I'll see you guys later. And alright, just like that, we are now back for the final time in today's video. It's been around 1.5 days or something like that since you last saw me. And before I jump right into, you know, all the progress that we did, I do need to show something that I totally missed. So if we just quickly head on back over to the monster district, and if I'm not mistaken, it is the NPC found over here. Let's just zoom into him. As you can see, he may look a little bit familiar. Yes, that's right. The Anime Souls devs have literally added me into update 37. And honestly, I don't know what to say. I can't believe I missed this the first time. Like, my avatar is very like unique, you could say. And honestly, I was not expecting this. So if any devs are watching this, I just want to say thank you so much, since now you've technically made me canon inside of the anime Souls lore. But anyways, enough of talking about me in the game. Let's get back onto the progress. So starting off over here at the monsters, as you can see, we managed to get the mythical one, the 0.1%. And if I'm not mistaken, I am relatively close to getting, yeah, I'm around halfway close to getting the eternal monster one. However, I got to be honest, I have done like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 tournament arenas now, and I was only able to get like 7k tokens, since for some reason there are some times where, you know, I'll go a whole tournament arena without getting a single drop of the monster tokens. Plus as well, it seems like the drops for them are relatively lower as well, like it's around 187 with like an almost maximum drop setup. In fact, one's literally about to open in 10 seconds, so if you guys don't believe me, let me just show you. So as you can see, right now we are in the tournament arena, going through the waves. At this very moment, I don't have actually my drops swords. Let me just quickly put those on. And as well, I have my drops, what do you call this, like an ancient weapon. And if I just quickly look up monster, I believe that's what the tokens are called. Yeah, 490. Let's just see how much is going to be when I reach the maximum wave that I can get to, which is around 50 or 60. Yeah, at wave 53, we're no longer one-shotting. So if I just quickly look up monster again, how many tokens do I have? 864, and that's considered the high amount. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I am just doing something wrong, or maybe I'm missing something that's supposed to make the drops much better. Whichever one it is, do feel free to let me know down in the comments if there is some way that I can improve it. But anyways, moving on from there, we did actually get some positives during this grind session. For example, if we head on over to the Land of Guts, we managed to get not one, not two, but all three of the new Primordials, which with all of them now equipped, it basically allowed me to practically speedrun through the rest of the swords, since yes, I did manage to get all three of the new best sword, you know, these frostbite edges, but as well, it's allowed me to, if I'm not mistaken, max out the ascensions, just like that. And now with all of that equipped, we are practically, I should say almost, but technically I am missing quite a lot of stuff. For example, I was not able to get the new eternal stuff, you know, the avatar title and fruit, and that's mostly because I did kind of spend a lot of my time rolling for the titles, since for some reason it is pretty slow. Like, it goes like one spin every like few seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just quickly start spinning. Yeah, it's around 1 or 2 spins every second. And the pity is at 50k title tokens, which means that this is going to be pretty much taking a long time to get the pity eternal title. However, I know that you guys are probably interested in knowing if, you know, it's worth the time to grind them. So let me just quickly open up my Discord server, which is, by the way, linked in the description, and let me show you all of their stats. Since Assassin's Blade over here, which by the way, massive shout out to him, he sends screenshots of practically everything. For example, over here, the new Eternal Avatar, it's going to be having an 80x energy boost and as well a 2500 skill damage boost. Which if we go ahead and compare it to the previous best Eternal Avatar, it's a 500x skill damage boost increase. Definitely worth it. Then up next over here, there is going to be the Eternal Fruit, which if I just quickly, can I like zoom in please? Hold on one moment, let me just quickly get the image for you guys. Let me just quickly scroll over here. Alright, it's going to be having 1.5x souls, plus 1 luck, 1.1x drops, ooh, I kind of like that, 4 times energy and 3.5x damage. Once again, can definitely say with absolute certainty, this is definitely worth it. Then last but certainly not least, we are going to be heading on over to the Trello, since I was not able to find anyone who had seemingly gotten the title. So let's just quickly scroll down to the bottom, and it seems like the new best one is going to be this, I think it's called Physical. I hope I'm reading that right. But yeah, it's going to be having a 9 times energy boost, which compared to the previous best one, the Lightning User, it's going to be a 0.5x energy increase. So overall, for my final thoughts, is it worth getting all these new Eternals? I would say the majority of them, yes, they are. The only thing that I would say is not worth at this very moment is probably the title, due to how long it takes to spin for them. But hey, maybe when they eventually add, you know, a primordial title, then a bulk spin would pretty much work, which will basically just solve the problem immediately. But anyways, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we have checked out another update inside of Anime Souls X, and in my opinion, this update is pretty cool. And no, I am not saying it because, you know, they added me in the game. For me, that's just a huge bonus, okay? But overall, when it comes to, you know, content and whatnot, I mean, I think everyone's pretty happy with how the game's going. But then again, maybe I'm slightly biased because, you know, I really love the original game. So feel free to let me know down in the comments. Was this update a W, an L, or somewhere in between? Now, of course, if you do want to see more videos on Anime Souls X where, I don't know, maybe I try doing some kind of challenge, maybe a free-to-play series, and you know, this time I actually complete it, then you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button with notifications on, and also feel free to join my Discord server. This is going to be linked in the description. And yeah, apart from that, me along with my little friend over here have a lot of grinding that we need to get back to. So for the time being, peace out everybody.